best things investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Bellboy.
And I'm Sydney.
And today we were scheduled to do a top 5 of our favourite theme tunes, entrance themes of all time. But there's been a slight little bit of a...
There's a change to our scheduled broadcasting. A good friend of ours, Tommy Dangerously, just saw he did a video of top 10 tag teams, best tag teams of all time. You know we like our top 5s at Under the Hat, not top 10s, but we also like Tommy Dangerously and Radius 2X. He's got a brilliant show, and if you want to check it out, we've left the description and the link right next door. Because he likes our shows, we like his, and we want to show our top 5 tag teams of all time.
Yeah, so this is for you, Tommy. Right, we've had to think about this. Number 5, we thought that we'd put in the Hardys. Now this didn't actually make it into Tommy's top 10, did it, Sydney?
No.
I think the reason why we put the Hardys in there is because they really did start to really get the tag team division into something great in this decade. Along with Edge and Christian and Dudley Boys, they were the best tag teams of this decade. Their gimmicks are great. It was a great gimmick. They're kind of like the new version of the Rockers, but a bit more of a trendy sort of version.
That's it. High-flying tag team. I mean, they were successful. They looked cool, looked the part, had a very good image, like you say, Bellboy. And some of the moves, they were always fan favourites, and the crowd would always love them. Up until this day, I mean, you've got Matt and Jeff, who are at the top of their game now, but they always started off, and they wouldn't be anywhere like they are today without the original Hardy Boys.
No, it's true, they wouldn't be. They really were a great tag team, and one of my favourites of all time without a shadow of a doubt.
That's it. And at number 4?
Number 4, well, right into them again. They were so close, evenly matched, as we just said. It's Edge and Christian. I mean, these guys, I think they're arguably, not 100% sure, but I believe they probably held the tag team championships more than anybody else. I know Edge has held it, I believe, more than anybody, but yeah, I think Edge and Christian, they've won WrestleMania 16 Triangle Ladder match as well as the TLC 2 match at WrestleMania X7.
That's it. I mean, they played very good faces. They started off in the Brood with Gangrel, and they used to come through the crowd, very cool, again, like the Hardys. Very good heels as well when they turned heel. Don't know if they were a better face or better heel. Probably I prefer them as heels.
Yeah.
With their 4-second camera poses for the audience. That was good. And they've got very good mic skills. Won their 2 TLC matches at Mania, which were just incredible.
Yeah.
So many good matches. I mean, both the Hardys and Edge and Christian, but Edge and Christian just pip them to the post. I think mainly for me because of their mic skills.
Yeah, their mic skills. They seem to have the upper hand on the Hardys quite a lot as well, so I think they had a bit more success with title runs and everything.
Yeah.
So they did pip them at the post.
And then at number 3, we've got... Oh, you didn't know?
Well, your ass better call somebody. Yes, that's right, New Age Outlaws. Now, this wasn't in Tommy's top 20 either. I was quite surprised at this because I think New Age Outlaws really did come into the WWF a tag team when the tag team ranks were going down in the Federation. I mean, you had a great lot of old school tag teams that, you know, that stand the test of time for sure, but then you had a bit of a drought in the mid-90s until the New Age Outlaws came along, and they really did spark things off in the tag team division.
That's it, and they had different gimmicks, but they always gelled so well as a combination in the actual tag team. They always looked, even though they had different gimmicks, they looked like they were a well-structured tag team and not a makeshift one that was put together.
They were really. I thought when they first came together, oh man, they're just shoving these two together because they don't know what else to do with them. And it turned out that they actually became the best team they had.
Their in-ring ability was second to none. Their mic skills, I mean, Road Dogg is still
One of the
the best of all time on the mic.
So fluent in his lyrics and what he likes to say. He is great on the mic. And
that's it. I mean,
they were great. I mean, when they joined DX as well, that was the icing on top of the cake for them. They really did make it their own and multiple time tag team champions. I think if it isn't Edge and Christian, the new Age Outlaws must have the record.
That's it. And then at number 2,
well, these guys, I have to say this was very high on Tommy's list, and I can understand why. These guys really are excellent. And excellent execution is one of them. Bret Hart, Jimmy and Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
That's it. I mean, you had Bret bringing the brilliance in the wrestling technique, and then you had Anvil bringing the power and the brute force. Just what a combination. Both cool looking, the pink and black, Black Attack, you know.
They were great heels when they first joined together with Jimmy Hart. They really did make them, and then when they turned face, they became sort of like the legendary tag team that we all know and love and remember. 2-time WWF Tag Team Champions. Bret obviously propelled himself to greater heights with singles compared to in later years, but he always respects what he had with Jimmy Anvil Neidhart. That was a very, very special part of both their careers, and that's why they're number 2. I mean, there's not many tag teams out there that have such a great legacy and a great following and history as the Hart Foundation have. They really are top notch and well deserved of our number 2.
That's it. And then number 1, our top hat for today.
Well,
it was the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
Animal and Hawk, the Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. What a rush indeed. These guys, if you had to draw a cartoon character of a tag team, you'd draw Animal and Hawk. You know, they are, they were sort of like the Ultimate Warrior as a tag team, but they just looked the business.
That's it. Their outfit, I mean, you had the big American football pads with the spikes, the red and black, the face paint on them, the haircuts and Mohicans and boots. They looked the part, and then they used to come down on the motorbikes.
Yeah, SummerSlam 92, what an entrance that was.
And what wrestling ability, you know, their special move.
Totally intimidating. Their presence alone was absolutely, they went nuts. The crowd went electric when they came out. It's speechless, some of the reactions they got.
They were just the complete package when it came to a tag team, and very successful. Mic skills, they just had it all.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame Hawk's not with us anymore, but I mean, his memory will never die. I hope that these guys get inducted into the Hall of Fame soon, because they should do. I mean, they deserve it more than probably any other tag team. That's why we put them at number 1. They are the best tag team in our eyes of all time.
Yeah, that's the Legion of Doom. Ooh, what a rush!
And,
anyway, hope you enjoyed our top 5.
Yeah, Tommy.
And Tommy, we enjoyed your top 10.
And as Tommy says, that one's a shoot, my friend. And if you don't know, then you know you don't know.
Anyway, we've got another, speaking of other friends on YouTube, we've seen the guys with steel chairs who want us to do a CODEBREAKER, which will be used later on in a collab CODEBREAKER video. So you got to check them out. I've left the link up there for you to click on. CODEBREAKER! I hope that's good, guys with steel chairs.
Yes, I hope that did, because it did my backing.
And until next time.
Well, next time, what is next time? I think we're going to go back with what we were planning to do at the beginning. Top 5 entrance themes of all time.
And until next time, what goes on under the hat stays under the hat.